All right, number 6 says find the value of x. The diagram is not to scale. So we see I have a triangle, and then I have a little edge that extends beyond my triangle. I know these two sides are congruent, so I know it's isosceles. So there's two sides that are the same length. I also know that this angle R and this one T have to be congruent because those sides are congruent. So if you want, you can add this angle here is 5x minus 30 as well. Notice that if I put that angle and this one together, together they just make a straight line. So those two should add up to 180. So I'm going to set up an equation that says 5x minus 30 plus 5x equals 180. Remember, 180 is just your straight line, and I just added these two angles together. From there, you're solving for x. I noticed that we have two 5x's on this side, so we really have 10x minus 30 equals 180. We're going to add 30 to both sides. When I do that, I get 10x equals, 210? And then we'll just divide both sides by 10, and we get x equals 21. And that would be my final answer. So just add them together, set them equal to 180, get x by itself. Number 7, it says supply the reasons missing from the proof shown below. They're given two things. AB is congruent to AC, angle BAD is congruent to angle CAD. So they've already kind of done basically all the work for us. The first statement that I was given was this guy here. It is saying that AB is congruent to AC, all right. Then they told me that angle BAD was congruent to angle CAD, so this angle and this angle are congruent. The next one is AD is congruent to itself by the reflexive property. Now they want to know why my triangles are congruent. If you're trying to tell me why triangles are congruent, you are looking for things like side, 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 angle, side, angle, or angle, angle, side. Those are your options. The only one I'm missing here is also HL, hypotenuse leg. So if I look at my image, I have one pair of congruent sides, I have a congruent angle, and I have a second pair of sides. So this one is going to be side, angle, side. We have two sides and the angle in between it. So number 4 is going to be side, angle, side. I'm just going to draw an arrow and write it out here. The next one says that BD is congruent to DC. Now, anytime you have triangles that are congruent, you know all their parts are congruent. And the reason for that is the statement, corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent, or CPCTC. You can only use this as an option if you've said something about triangles being congruent. And if you've said that, this will be the option that follows that step.